Hi, welcome to Sujata Math Solutions. Today we will discuss compound angles. Compound angles means here sin A plus B, cos A plus B, sin A minus B, cos A minus B. These are means one angle we have to write as sum of two angles or difference of two angles. Suppose for example angle 70 degrees. Angle 70 we have to write 40 plus 30 degrees and next 50 plus 20, next 10 plus 60. Likewise, we have to write two angles. If you given one angle, you have to write two angles. Okay, either addition or subtraction. Okay, and also we can write 90 minus 70 also, 90 minus 20. Also 70 degrees. Okay, so compound angles means two angles we have to write as sum of two angles or difference of two angles. Now we have to find sin A plus B, sin A minus B. These are all many formulas are there. We will discuss those are all formulas. Okay, now let us draw the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, here draw a circle and here in x-axis and y-axis both are intersecting point as origin. Okay, right. Here from the origin, here from anti-clockwise you have to form the angles. And here angle A, one angle it forms angle A from the x-axis to anti-clockwise direction, and another angle forms B anti-clockwise direction. Okay, right. This is angle A, angle B, and here we have to draw. We have to use the point at this is first line. This is second line. We have to use the point P at the second line and to draw the perpendicular line to first line and use the letter Q, suitable letters, and again perpendicular line draw from the Q to x-axis. This is R. And also again one more perpendicular line draw from P to x-axis. Okay, right. Here this is a yes. And also check it there, here it forms an triangle, right angle triangle. This is small triangle. And here it is another triangle. Many triangles are there. Compound angle means two angles, 2, 3 angles. Yes or no? Right. Here this is the right angle. Here angle A. Here angle is 90 minus A. And also these two are vertical angles. This also 90 minus A. Angle P at A. Okay. Right. Now we have to draw another line perpendicular to P, Q to line draw from the perpendicular line from Q to PS. So that here this is another line. Here angle 90 degrees it forms. Here letter T. Now already figure completed. Now we have to find the sin A plus B. First one is sin A plus B. Sin A plus B connected with the OPS triangle. See here OPS. So that here it is AB, angle A plus B. Here it is angle A plus B. A plus B. Okay. And sin, what is the ratio of sin? Here it is angle. This is the opposite side. It is adjacent side. It is hypotenuse. So what is the ratio of sin opposite by hypotenuse? So that is equal to PS. From the triangle, we have to split the triangles. This is compound angles. We have to split the one triangle. Okay. So PS by OP. This is the ratio of sin. So that PS by OP. Now coming from the triangle here, PS, this is the PS, side PS and OP. This is the hypotenuse, opposite by hypotenuse from the A plus B, right? Now, here PS equal to PT plus TS. So that is equal to PT plus TS by OP. Now split the terms individually. That is equal to PT by OP plus TS by OP. Right. Now, here PT by OP. Check it here. PT by OP. PT by OP here no connection with the PT and the Q. Here this is a triangle. OP here OPTQ is one triangle and OPQ is another triangle. So no relation from PT and OQ. But PT and PQ are sides of same triangles. Sides of same triangles. And also coming to this big triangle here OPQ. Here also OP and the PQ are sides of same triangles. So that here PT by OP is multiply numerator and denominator with PQ. Right? That is equal to PT by OP is multiply numerator and denominator with PQ. PQ by PQ plus TS. TS, this is the TS. See there, this is it forms a rectangle here. TS equal to RQ. TS equal to RQ. So, here we have to write a TS equal to RQ. Opposite sides are equal in length for the rectangle. Right. So, that here RQ by OP. Check it there here also. RQ by OP. Here also no relation. But here OQ are one triangle. OPQ is another triangle. And here OQ is common side of OPQ and QOR. So here and also this OQ is a relation with OQ and QR, the same relation and the same here sides of same triangle. Here also OPQ. So that here QR is multiply numerator and denominator with OQ. Why? Because OQ is connected with both. So that OQ by OQ. Right. Now, here we have to change the denominators. Change means interchange here. That is equal to PT by PQ into PQ by OP. Just interchange these two. Plus, here also interchange. RQ by OP, OQ into OQ by OP. Right. Main you have to concentrate here. Right. Now, check it there. PT by PQ. This is PT by PQ. PT by PQ, this is one triangle. Yes or no? Right. So that this is PQT. Here angle is A. So PT by PQ, here angle at A. This is adjacent side from this triangle. We have to split the triangle from the compound angles. And here it is opposite and here it is hypotenuse. So PT by PQ. PT is adjacent by PQ. Here adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse is ratio of cos. So that is equal to cos. Here what is the angle? A. A into next PQ by OP. This is PQ. OP. This is another triangle. Okay. Right. See the another triangle here. P, Q, O. We have to split the triangle here. Here is the angle. What is the angle? O, P, Q, B. B. Here angle B. Yes or no? B. And this is the right angle. Right. Here it is opposite, hypotenuse opposite side of right angle. Here it is adjacent. Here it is opposite. Clear? Now, PQ by OP. PQ by OP means PQ is opposite. OP means hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse, this is the ratio of sine. So that sine, what is the angle? B. Right. Next one. Plus RQ by OP. OQ. This is RQ by OQ. Again, this triangle also write down. This is O, R, Q. Okay. Q. Here what is the angle? A. And here it is right angle. Now, this is the adjacent side OR. Is a hypotenuse. It is opposite side. Okay. Now, RQ by OQ. RQ by OQ means this is RQ opposite side. OQ is hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse ratio of sine. So, sine. Here what is that? A into OQ by OP. Again, OQ by OP. Coming to this triangle. Okay, we have to split this triangle now. So, OQ by OP. OQ is adjacent. This is hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse is a ratio of cos. So, it is cos. What is the angle? B there. So, these two are angle A, angle B, compound angles. So, now rewrite this. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. This is the sin A plus B proof. Okay. How to get the sin A plus B as sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Next. Sin A plus B formula. Here we write the sin A plus B. Why? Because later we are using from the sin A plus B formula onwards, we are writing more formulas. Okay. So, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. This is sin A plus B. Now, sin A minus B. First, we can write sin A minus B. Sin A minus B, we can write sin A plus minus B. Right? See, sin A plus of minus only, no? So that sin A minus B, you can write A plus of minus B. So, simply we have to use sin A plus B formula. What is the changes? Yet B we have to write a minus B. That is the change. So, that is equal to, what is the sin A plus B formula? Yet B we have to use a minus B. Right? So, sin A cos minus B plus cos A sin minus B. Now check it there here. Here no change. Sin A cos B. Here minus B we have to write a before, plus into minus minus cos A sin B. This is sin A minus B formula. Okay. This is sin A minus B formula. Next one. Cos A plus B. Cos A plus B formula we have to prove. Cos A means once revise the quadrants. In first quadrant, what is the first quadrant? 90 minus theta. In 90 minus theta, all the ratios are positive. So here we have to write cos theta. Cos theta equal to sin 90 minus theta. Yes or no? Sin 90 minus theta equal to cos theta. So here, what is the theta place? Theta equal to a plus b. So simply we have to write here a plus b at what is the ratio of sin 90 minus theta. Theta plus we have to write a plus b. So cos a plus b equal to sin 90 minus theta plus what we have to write? A plus b. Right. Now, sin of 90 here before bracket, if you open the bracket, inside the bracket, opposite sign means minus into plus here minus a minus b. We have to, this is one group and this is one group right now. Sin 90 minus a minus b. Now check it, this is a, it is b. Do you remember just now sin a minus b formula we find here. Here only it is there. Sin a minus b. This is in the form sin a minus b form. So that at a we have to write 90 minus a. Replace a with 90 minus a. Okay. Here sin 90 minus a minus b means this is in the form of sin a minus b. So that we have to use sin a minus b formula, right? And also here replace a with 90 minus a. Why? Because here in that place of a 90 minus a is there, right? So sin a plus what we have to write? 90 minus a into cos b, no change, cos b only, cos b minus cos a plus what we have to write? 90 minus a. 90 minus a into sin b. Okay. Now, sin 90 minus a. Sin 90 minus theta first quadrant. So, 90 minus sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. So, that cos a into cos b minus cos 90 minus a first quadrant. So, sin a into here sin b. This is the cos a plus b formula. This is cos a plus b formula. Now we can write cos a minus b formula. Okay. Right. Now cos a minus b formula. Cos a minus b. Cos a minus b also write cos a plus of minus b. Okay. So cos a minus plus minus b. See here, cos a plus of minus means plus into minus minus b. So that cos a minus b means we have to write a plus of minus b. So now here a plus b formula. Simply we have to use cos a plus b formula. But what is the place of a b? We have to replace minus b. That is the change. So here cos a plus b formula here only, no? I said the change b at minus b. Replace b at minus b. So that is equal to cos a. Cos a means a only into cos b. B means minus b. Minus sin A. Sin A. Here sin B. B plus we have to write the minus B. Sin minus B. Now cos A, cos B. Left side no change. Here minus B, minus sign of minus B. Minus B have to write a before, then minus into minus plus. So sin A, sin B. This is the formula for cos A minus B equal to cos A, cos B minus sin A, sin B. These are the easy to remember. Here sin A plus B. In here what is the changes? A minus B, A plus B, plus only. A plus B means we have to write a plus. Sin A minus B means in between minus. As it is cos also. Here cos A plus B, in middle minus it is there. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. And cos A minus B, it is the plus. What is that? In between plus cos A cos B plus sin A sin. Tan A plus B formula. Tan A plus B. Tan A ratio is tan theta equal to sin theta by cos theta. Okay. Here A plus B. So sin theta means sin A plus B by cos A plus B. So that here tan A plus B, here we have to use sin A plus B formula and cos A plus B formula. Already just we learn sin A plus B. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Next, cos A plus B. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. These two formulas. Why? Because tan ratio sin by cos. So that here tan A plus B means here we have to write a sin A plus B by cos A plus B. Just we have to write here formulas. What is the sin A plus B? Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B by cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Now here check it here it is one term, this is one term, this is one term, here one term. The same ratios are in cos A cos B. So this entire the expression we have to divide this numerator part and denominator part, both we divide with cos A into cos B. Okay, both this is numerator part, denominator part, both numerator denominator divide with cos A cos B. Right now sin A cos B by cos A cos B plus cos A sin B by cos A cos B whole by. Okay, we have to divide numerator and denominator both with the cos A cos B. Next denominator now cos A cos B by cos A cos B minus sin A sin B by cos A cos B. Now check it here, cos B cancel, here cos A cos B cancel, here both the terms cos A cos B cos A cos B both to cancel, here no cancellation. That is equal to sin A by, here say check it there, sin A by cos A, sin B by cos B, sin A by cos A, sin B by, here sin A by cos A, sin B by cos B. So what is the ratio? Tan. So that is equal to tan A by tan A plus here sin B by cos B, tan B by, here it is both cancel, one only, here 1. So 1 minus tan A tan B. Why? Because sin A by cos A, tan A, and here sin B by cos B, tan B. This is the formula for tan A plus B. Next, tan A minus B. This is A plus B. Tan A plus B formula. Okay. Tan A minus B is simple. How can you write a tan A minus B? Tan A minus B, we can write a tan A of minus B. A plus of minus B. Okay. So then it is A minus B or else A plus of minus B same. So simply we have to use here, we have to find tan A minus B. We have to use the formula for tan A plus B. But replace B at minus B. That is small change. That is equal to tan A plus B formula here only. Tan A plus tan B, B as minus B, by 1 minus tan A tan B, tan minus B. Now check it there here. We have to write a minus before, then tan A minus tan B by, here minus B, here minus is there, 1 minus of minus plus tan A tan B. This is the formula for tan A minus B. Okay, this is a tan A, tan A plus B. This is tan A minus B. Next one is a cot A plus B. Cot A plus B. Cot, what is here? Tan theta equal to 1 by cot theta. Right? Tan theta here, these two are the reciprocal ratios. So tan is equal to 1 by cot equal to 1 by tan. So here tan A, cot A plus B means here we have to write the tan A plus B formula also. Why? Because here cot means here we have to write 1 by tan. Cot theta equal to 1 by tan theta. Here cot A plus B, so tan A plus B. Here we have to use the tan A plus B formula. Tan A plus B. What is the tan A plus B? Tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. This is the formula we have to use here. Okay, right. Here cot A plus B means we have to write 1 by tan A plus B. Okay, already we know tan A plus B. What is the tan A plus B formula? 1 by tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. Okay, this is numerator part, this is denominator part. Here numerator part 1 is there, denominator part tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. If it's reciprocal, okay, here 1 by, this is 1 fraction, denominator fraction we have to reciprocal means 1 minus tan A into tan B by tan A plus tan B. Now tan A, how can you write 1 by cot? So that 1 minus 1 by cot A into tan B. 1 by cot B by here tan A 1 by cot A plus 1 by cot B. Right. Now check it there here. 1 minus cot A, here 1 by cot A and 1 by cot B. Here cot A into cot B are the LCMs. 1 minus 1 by cot A, cot B. Simply I am writing here again. That is equal to 1 minus 1 by cot A, cot B. Whole by. Here also cot A, cot B. Here also LCMs. Later we do the LCM. 1 by cot A plus 1 by cot B. Okay. Here is LCM of in numerator part separately we have to find LCM. Denominator part also we have to do. So that cot A, cot B as the LCM in numerator part. Cot A, cot B. Here 1 minus. Here no denominator. 1. 1 into anything. Here any number multiply with 1 itself. So that cot A, cot B minus 1 by, here also cot A, cot B is the LCM. Cot A and cot B. Here denominator cot A, cot A cancel, cot B left over here. Plus here cot B as the denominator, both cancel, cot A left over. Cot A. Here denominator both will cancel. Then it is, that is equal to cot A, cot B minus 1 by cot B plus cot A. This is the formula for cot A plus B. Also this formula we can write cot A plus B equal to, here denominator cot B, cot A, no, you have to write in order numerator also. Cot B, cot A minus 1 by cot B plus cot A. This is the cot A plus B formula. Now you have to write cot A minus B simply. How can you write here? Cot A minus A plus of minus B. Right. Then it will be, what is the change? B as minus B. That is equal to cot minus B, not sufficient. Okay, Hannah. Into cot, here cot B, right. A minus 1 by cot B. Cot minus B plus cot A. That is equal to, you have to write a minus as before. Minus cot B plus B into cot A minus 1 by minus of cot. Here also minus B you have to write before. Cot B plus cot A. You have to multiply with minus. Here also minus, here minus, both are there. That is equal to, I am writing up here. Okay. Here multiply with the minus. Then cot minus as plus, plus as minus. Minus into minus plus. Cot B into cot A. Here minus into minus plus 1 by minus. Minus into minus plus cot B. Here minus into plus minus cot A. This is cot A minus B formula. Okay. Right. Next one. Not completed. More 3 formulas are there. Okay. Next one is sin a plus b into sin a minus b. Okay. This formula we have to find. Sin a plus b already we know. Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Okay, and sin a minus b in between minus. Sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Right. Now check it there here. A plus b here. A plus b into a minus b form. So this is a b, here a b. Sin a plus b into algebraic expression. Here a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square, algebraic expression, algebraic formula. So this expression we have to write as a square minus b square form. Here a equal to sin a cos b, b as a cos a sin b. So we have to write a square minus b square form. That is equal to sin a cos b square minus b as a cos a sin b whole square. This also algebraic form. A into b. This is a, here is b. Here what is the form? ab whole power m equal to a power m into b power m. So here sin square a into cos square b minus cos square a into sin square b. Okay, right. Sin square a cos square b minus cos square a sin square b. Now we have to change, if you change these two ratios are these two. Any two combination only we have to change here. If you change these two ratios, these two sin square a sin square b, we will get one formula. These two change, we will get another formula. So first I am changing cos square b. So sin square a into cos square. Cos, how can you write here? 1 minus sin square a, identity. Okay, cos square a is 1 minus sin square b minus here cos square. Cos a means 1 minus sin a. So that 1 minus sin a means here square is there, square a into sin square b. Now multiply here. Sin square we have to multiply with 1 minus sin square b. So sin square a into 1, sin square a minus sin square into sin a into sin b, sin ab means sin square a into sin square b minus here also. Again we have to multiply sin square b with 1 minus cos sin square a. So sin square b into 1 sin square b. Here again minus sin a into sin b. Sin square a into sin square b. Now open the brackets. Sin square a minus sin square a into sin square b minus, here before bracket minus inside opposite sign. So sin square b minus has here plus sin square a into sin square b. Now sin square ab, here both will cancel. Then sin square a minus sine square b left over. This is the formula for here one formula. This is one formula. Okay. Next, again these two, if you change these two, sine square a, cos square. If you change sine square a, sine square b, we'll get the answer as cos square b minus cos square a. If you change the cos square b minus cos square a, these two terms if you change, answer is sine square a, cos square b. Okay, we have to change these two, answer is this, sin square a minus sin square b. If you change sin square b, sin square a and sin square b, answer is cos square b minus cos square. Let us see here. Okay, here what is that? If you change, same only, no, same ratios. So sin square, how can you write a sin square? 1 minus cos square. 1 minus cos square a. Okay, and here minus sin square, how can you write cos? 1 minus of 1 minus cos square b. Okay, now 1 minus cos square a minus 1 minus into minus plus cos square b. 1 no cancel, plus 1 no minus 1. Here minus cos square a plus cos square b, plus terms we write first. So cos square b minus cos square a. So that here stated there, sin square a minus sin square b equal to cos square b minus cos square a. These two formulas for the sin a plus b into sin a minus b. Next one, cos a plus b into cos a minus b. These two formulas we have to find. This cos a plus b already we proved. What is that? Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. This is cos a plus b formula. Next, cos a minus b. Cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Here also a plus b into a minus b. Here same formula, a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square form. Algebraic form you have to write that. This is the a, up to here a, it is the b. A plus b into a minus b, or else a minus b into a plus b. You have to write a square minus b square. That is equal to a square means cos a cos b whole square minus here b, no, next one sin a sin b whole square. That is equal here also. What is the algebraic form? A b whole power m equal to a power m into b power m. So cos square a cos square b minus sin square a sin square b. Here also same thing. We have to change these two ratios or these two ratios. Okay. So first we have to change b, cos square a into, here cos b, what is the ratio of cos square b? 1 minus sin square. So 1 minus sin square b minus, here sin ratio is 1 minus cos square into sin square b. Then that is equal to, we have to multiply cos square a minus cos square a into sin square b. Okay. Next, minus, here also multiply cos sin square into 1 same sin square b minus cos a into sin b. So cos square a into sine square b. Now open the brackets. Cos square a minus cos square a into sine square b minus sine square b plus into minus plus cos square a into sine square b. This minus plus same terms like terms will cancel. Then cos square a minus sine square b. Observe here, this is one formula. If you change these two ratios, we'll get the answer as a cos square a sine square b. Again, you have to change these two ratios. What is the answer? This only, equal to, directly I am writing. Here we have changed these two. We'll get the answer as a cos square sine square b. Next, we have to change these two ratios. We'll get the answer is this. So cos square b minus sine square a. These two are the formulas of cos a plus b into cos a minus b. Same formula. This is also same only. Why? Because when you are changing these two ratios, answer is cos square a minus sine square b. If you change these two ratio, answer as cos square b minus sine square a. We have to remember that. Easy to remember. Next one, tan a plus b into tan a minus b. Same condition applicable here also. What is that? Tan a formula. What is the tan a? Tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. Next, tan a minus b formula, sine. Tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b. This is a minus b formula, tan a minus b formula. Now here we have to check it there. What we have to check it there? Tan a plus b, tan a minus b. Here also numerator part, compare the numerator part a plus b into a minus b. So that here also a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. Same down also. This is a, this is b. Here it is a, this is b. Here is a, here is b. Same also. This is a, here is b. A plus b into a minus b. This also we have to write as a algebraic term expression, algebraic identity. Next, here a square. A square means here a equal to tan a. Simply I am writing b equal to tan b. So a square minus b square and means a square plus we have to write tan square a, okay, minus tan square b, numerator part. Compare the numerator part. Separately we have to write here a plus b into a minus b means tan square a minus tan square b. Next, denominator also a minus b into a plus b. Here also 1 square means 1 only, minus here b is, what is the b here? A equal to denominator part 1 now, b equal to denominator part tan a tan b. So that square now we have to write a square, tan square a into tan square b. This is tan a plus b into tan a minus b formula. Same if you write a cot also, what is the change here? Reciprocal only. Okay na? Right. Thank you friends. These are very important. Concentrate, don't skip the video. Starting to ending, concentrate and listen the class. This is important for Olympiad and further IIT. Okay. Share your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.